Just close the eyes, just come into the space. Just take notice of the next inhale that you take and the next exhale. So try to get a sense of steady rhythm with this breath through the body. While you're there, just thinking about really stacking the vertebrae up one on top of each other. Stacking the head right up over the center of the pelvis. Relaxing, softening the shoulders if you're feeling any tension there. Relax the muscles in the face, specifically your jaw, around your eyes. And take another inhale and exhale. And then keeping your eyes closed if you like to. You're just going to take the chin over to the right shoulder. So looking towards the right shoulder. Hold it there. See how far around you can get. Maybe even your right eye can look around behind you slightly. And then tuck the chin, take the chin towards the right shoulder. And take a little semicircle along the collarbone with that chin until you reach all the way to the left side. Hold it there, breathe. And then let's go back to the right shoulder again. Chin down towards the collarbone. And forward roll. As soon as you get there, this time we're going to come all the way back to the left shoulder. And then just bring the chin to face the front so that you're back to your neutral. Take the right ear this time down to the right shoulder so that you're taking a little side stretch, and take the left hand and pop that onto the floor, maybe just fingertips, and push into that mat just so you get a little stretch down the outside here of this left shoulder. Try and think about opening out across the front of the chest, and the collarbones are spreading behind you. Nice, come back to center and just drop that left ear to the left shoulder. Switch hands, so your right hand is now pushing into the mat, your left hand relaxes. And just so you feel that stretch on the outer part of the neck. Just in case you have woken up with any kind of stiff neck, slept it with your neck at a funny angle maybe, just get into those muscles before we do anything else. Inhale, come back to center. Go, take a breath here. Exhale. And then you can either rock yourself forward or swing your legs around. Either way, we're going to come to our all fours position. Take the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Knees are about hip width apart. Hips should be over the knees. So we're creating a nice neutral spine. So take the gaze down towards the mat in front of the hands. And we'll start just a couple of rounds cat-cow. We'll build to it slowly. So start with your inhale, drop the ribs down, cow pose. Maybe lead the chest forward, maybe the chin up a little. Exhale into your angry cat pose. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone under, get a nice C curve into the spine, and go again. Inhale, cow pose. Nice slow breaths. Exhale, curving up into your angry cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes underneath you, and as you push into the mat, lift the knees off. Hovering here for our bear pose, just waking up those core muscles. Hold for 2. Nice. 3. Keep thinking of lengthening through the spine. The crown of the head leads forward. 4. And 5. Exhale, drop the knees back down. Release the toes. Take cow pose. So drop the chins, drop the chest down. Come back to neutral. Take the right leg out. As you exhale, you're going to take your angry cat, but bring your knee into your chest. Try and squeeze everything underneath you. And release out again. As you inhale, exhale, really scoop everything up and under. Keep both hands strong. Inhale, release out again. And one more. Exhale, scoop everything in again. And inhale, release that leg behind you and bring that knee back underneath your hip. Take the left leg out. There's an inhale, exhale, scoop everything under. Really try and get yourself into a nice curved position. Inhale, release back the left leg. Good. Exhale, scoop in. Nice. Inhale, release out. This time try and activate through the hands on this last one. So scoop everything in and push into the mat so you get stretch across the shoulder blades. Release that leg out. Drop it down to the floor and send your right leg out to join it so you're in a high plank. Good. We're going to tuck our toe right in underneath our chest and bring our knee in again. And then we're going to release that out. And then we're going to do the same with the left. In and out. So we're doing like mega slow yogic mountain climbers. Right leg, exhale, left in and out. One more on each side. In and out. In and out. Good. Drop the knees and just bring your weight back into your heels. Stretch the arms out in front, child's pose. Breathe here. If you need to, release the wrists. So you can lift the hands off, maybe take little fist clenches or circles. If you're feeling it through the wrist. Nice. Inhale, come back to all fours pose. Tuck the toes. Hover the knees off bear pose, one breath. And then exhale, come into a downward facing dog. Try and get some nice length down the backs of the legs here. Beautiful. Create that extra bit of space if you can in between the shoulder blades. So really think about drawing the shoulders down the back. Shoulder blades, should I say. Okay. Inhale, let the right leg lift up. Exhale, that same thing that we did on all fours, we are now doing from into downward facing dog. So lift that right knee in, scoop everything up and under. Nice, hold it there. Now take the right foot and place it next to the left, on the outside of the left foot behind you, and push back. It's like a cross-legged downward facing dog. Yes, your right leg is crossed over the front of your left leg. And it's just found a little space to the outside of that left leg. Good, good. Inhale, release, come out of it into a high plank. Exhale, slowly with control, lower yourself down to the floor. You may want to drop your knees for this first one. We'll go through a little slow chaturanga. Ending up on the floor, forehead faces the floor. Take the hands out in line with the shoulders, just off the mat. I like to tripod my fingers, but that's not necessary. You can have them flat. And then ripple the spine up and off the floor to a low kind of wide cobra seal pose. Exhale. Bring the head back down to the floor. Bring the body back down. Place the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the toes. This first one will come up to cobra and then push up into downward facing dog. Breathe in there, and then your next inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale into your plank tuck. So scoop that left knee in. Bring the weight a little into the hands here so you get, it's like a plank rather than a downward dog. And now send that left foot to the outside of the right foot. Find a space there for it to sit and then push back into a downward facing dog. With both legs crossed, so you feel the stretch on the front leg more than the back leg, left leg more than the right leg. Inhale there, release, come into a high plank. Exhale slowly to the floor. So for 3, 2, 1, maybe an extra one there. Take the hands out wide, lift the shoulders, lift the chest, lift some ribs off the floor. Breathe here. Nice. Exhale, slowly lower back down to the floor. Hands back under the shoulders. Now you can do your cobra and lift to down dog, or you can tuck the toes and try and come back up through a chaturanga here to a high plank. And then exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Good, hold here. Inhale, look to that space between the hands, step up into that space, walk up into that space, maybe even jump up into that space. Exhale, fold the body over. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you come all the way up to standing. Arms float up. Sorry, my upper half is off the screen. Exhale, just bring the hands down by your side. Stay standing tall. And inhale, rise the arms up again. Length through the front, side, and back of the body. Exhale, fold down from the waist. Inhale, scoop the belly, lift up. And then exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands, palms of the hands to the floor, step back, high plank. Lower and through to your low plank. Inhale to your upward facing dog, or stick with cobra. And then exhale to a downward facing dog. Good, breathe here, 1. Just going to change this one back a bit. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look to the space between the hands. Step, jump, or walk up into that space. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, rise up, squeeze the inner thighs together, arms float up. Maybe the palms touch and you gaze up to the thumbs. Exhale, lower the arms down. Let's go again to downward facing dog. So half vinyasa, inhale, arms up. Draw the navel in. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, scoop the belly, lengthen through the back of the legs and the back of the spine. Exhale, step back, lower to the floor. Inhale, lift the shoulders and chest up, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Again, trying to create space. The kind of purpose of yoga first thing in the morning is to create space where we may have been closed through the sleep. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, swing it through the center as if we were doing the cow pose. And then step that right leg into the space between the hands. Right, so ground down through your back pad of your, the back ball of your left foot and through the whole of your right foot. Get that right leg, leg as straight as possible. And then we're going to come up with the torso. Keep the arms low. And then inhale, scoop the arms up by the ears. Crescent lunge, good. Bring some weight into the right leg a little bit more. And then bring it back again. So we're kind of lunging with weight forward to get really deep into this lunge. And then inhale, bring it back. And one more. Exhale, bring that leg forward. Inhale, come back into even right and left leg. Open out into warrior 2. Ground that left heel down into the floor. Open out that left thigh. Both arms are equal to your shoulders. Gaze over your front arm. Good, let's bend into that right knee a little bit more. Lovely. And then we're going to flip this top palm so that the right palm faces the ceiling. On an inhale, we'll take a reverse warrior. So reach all the way back with your right hand. And on an exhale, we'll go straight into a half extended side angle. So only down to forearm to the thigh. Good. And then we can go again. Inhale, reach back. Reverse that warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, but not all the way to the floor. We just haven't got time. You need 2 breaths. Inhale, reach back. Warrior. Exhale. This time we're holding it here. Breathe here. So now we've got a few breaths to hold it. You can bring that right hand down if you want to, outside or inside of that right foot. Open the chest, ribs to the ceiling. 4. Got another breath here, then we're going to sweep this left hand down in front of us as we take our torso down, straightening through both legs. Make your way into the center of your legs, so you're in a wide leg forward fold. Toes facing the front, knees facing the front. Get the hands on the floor if you can. Maybe you use a block here. Maybe you start to bend the elbows and bring the head toward the floor. Nice, keep breathing. There's one more inhale and exhale here in this forward fold. And then inhale yourself into a half lift, so straighten the back, lift the chest forward. Take the left hand into the center of the chest. Start to open that right arm up like a bow towards the ceiling. So you're getting a little spinal twist in there. Using a left hand to push into the mat, reach that right arm up toward the ceiling. Nice. Exhale, slowly start to bring that right hand down. Now we're going to make our way to the left side. So start to bend into the left leg. Walk your way around. Come all the way around to a runner's lunge on the left side. Get both hands under the shoulders. Beautiful. Take the left leg back. Lower to the floor. Inhale, peel up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, so you're facing the back of your mat now. Yeah, perfect. Breathe here. Try and really ground those heels down so you're stretching out the backs of the legs, gazing through to the thighs. Let's come back through the left side, so lifting the left leg up. Try not to attack your plants. Exhale slowly through the midline. Scoop that knee into the chest and then place it down into the space between the hands. Good. Ground through the legs. Get the legs stable first, so that the right heel is reaching back, left knee is bent. Squeeze the inner thighs in toward each other. When the legs feel stable, bring yourself up. Torso, so your shoulders are over your hips, and then inhale the arms up over the head. So we've got these little deeper lunges to start us on the left side. Lean into that left foot, almost try to drop the right foot down, and then back to where you started. Yeah, and again, exhale into it. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, one more into the left leg. Inhale, straighten and open out into warrior 2. So ground that right heel down, rotate that right leg outwards. Arms, again, shoulder height, look over that left hand. Look over that front hand. Nice, draw, knit the ribs in together. As we start our little flow from reverse warrior to easy side angle, turn that left palm up toward the ceiling, reach that left hand back. Inhale your reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Get that right arm going right up and over your head. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. One more each way. Inhale, reverse. Keep that left leg bent. Exhale, side angle. Nice, hold in here. So if you want to, you can move that left hand down to the floor. Breathe. 2. Lift those right ribs up toward the ceiling. Maybe the gaze is up to the hand. Maybe it's straightforward. It'll depend on how your neck's feeling this morning. Good. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Start to fold the body forward. Find that forward fold again. Good. Take this forward fold, so get the hands toward the floor, try and bend the elbows. Maybe the hands walk in line with the toes for this time. Maybe the weight comes a little bit into the balls of the feet. Nice. Feeling that opening out through the sit bones and the hamstring attachment at the top of the legs. Inhale, peel yourself into a half lift, lift the chest forward. The right hand's going to stay in the center of the chest. The left arm is going to open up to the ceiling, like you're opening out a bow and arrow. You get a little twist in there. Good, good. Breathe, hold it there. Push down through the right hand so that you're getting as much twist through the thoracic spine as you can. And then slowly bring that left hand down. We're going to move to the front again. So start to take the body around, bend into the right knee, come into a runner's lunge, facing to the back, the front of your mat again. Hands underneath the shoulders, push down through the fingers, take the right leg back. Exhale, lower down to the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we've done back, and now we're back to the front of the mat. Breathe here. Good, good. Hope you're feeling nice and warm. Inhale, look to the space between the hands. Take yourself through to the space between the hands. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Let the arms float up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Okay, into Surya Namaskar B flow. So inhale, bring the arms up over the head and keep them there. Keep them shoulder width apart. So we're not bringing the palms together, gazing up to the thumb. We're keeping the hands shoulder width apart. Good. Move your weight into the balls of your feet. Lift your heels off. Coming into a balance here. So you need to draw the belly in. Relax the shoulder blades down. We're going to start to bend the knees now. Lowering the bottom down. Stay on the ball of your foot for as long as you can. Get as low as you can. Sneak a little chair pose. Lower the heels down. Hold it there. Breathe. Try and keep this arm strong. Biceps in line with the ear. One more breath. Exhale. Fold the body forward. Bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, take a half lift, scoop the belly up. Exhale, step back to high plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Rotate the left heel down and sweep the arms up for warrior one pose. Good. If warrior one niggles in your back, either take it wide or lift the back heel off, come back into a lunge. Inhale here, exhale, bring yourself back down to the floor. Step the right leg back through a vinyasa. As I said, it's a Surya Namaskar B or Sun Salutation B variation. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Excuse me. Inhale, step the left leg up. Rotate the right heel down and bring yourself back up to warrior one on the left side. Holding it here for an extra breath. And then exhale, bring yourself down. Step your left leg back, lower through a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Good, we're going to breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last breath, 5. Inhale, look to the space between your hands. Maybe you come up onto the toes, bend your knees or spring forward, or just step forward. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, come up with straight legs. Let the arms float up. Don't bring them together at the palms, keep them out wide again. Good, we're gonna go back into that lifted raise. So lift the heels up, come onto the balls of your feet, try and stay long and straight. Nice. Holding balance on 2 legs. Then start to bend the knees. Drop the bottom down, try and keep the arms where they are. Drop the heels down. I'm so sorry, my dog just trumped. Exhale, bring the body down. You're going to need to move your tummy. Bring the body down, fold the hands forward. Good, toe heel the feet out to behind the wrists. Bring the heels together and the toes out. So Charlie Chaplin or first position. Come back up onto the balls of your feet. Guess where we're going now? You can't see because the dog is standing in front of me. Try and tuck your knees to the armpits or just outside, and then practice shifting your weight forward. Maybe your feet stay on the floor, maybe you let them float off. Hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the feet back down if they were up. Lower the bottom down this time. Maybe step the feet out a little bit wider so you can find your malasana squat pose. Lift the chest forward, thumbs into the chest. Good, breathe here. Nice, 1 more inhale. And then exhale. And then drop the hands back down. Lift the bottom up again. Toe heel those feet in. Come up onto the balls of the feet again. We're not going to go full crow unless you want to. We're going to try a little spring back here. So bend the knees. You're up on the balls of the feet. Exhale. Jump back to your plank. And slowly lower down to the floor. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Lift the chest. Come into cobra pose. Squeeze the elbows in towards each other. Hold it there. Exhale, slowly bring the body down. Push the hands into the floor. Bring yourself up to a cobra or an upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes back to downward facing dog. Good. Coming to the floor. Either drop the knees, swing the legs around, or jump yourself through to a seated position. Bring the legs out in front. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Remove any fleshy parts from underneath the bottom. Inhale, lift the arms up again. Not coming together, just bringing the arms up, so biceps in line with the ears. Lift up a little bit further into that Uddiyana Bandha, and then exhale, fold yourself forward, trying to find the outside of the shins, calves, ankles, or feet. Good. Breathe there. Keep breathing. 1 more inhale. And an exhale. Just slow the nervous system down a bit. And then start to slowly roll yourself up. Bend your knees in. So the soles of the feet are on the floor. You're good. Take hold of just underneath the knees and curve your back like you're doing an angry cat. Scoop the belly in, tuck the chin in. And then inhale, bring yourself to sit up nice and tall. Your arms will be bent now. Good. Exhale, roll down halfway again. Inhale, back up to seated. And then exhale this time, we're going to roll all the way down. So at some point, you're going to have to let go of the knees to roll down, slowly dropping the vertebrae to the mat. Beautiful. Hands down on the floor. Lift the knees up, lift the shins parallel with the ceiling. Good, bring the arms back up over the head again, over the shoulders, sorry. Keep them there. We're going to do dead bug round for 3. So tap the left foot, right hand. Inhale to get everything together. Exhale, tap the right foot, left hand, everything together. And again, left leg, right hand, bring it back together. Right hand, left leg, bring it back together. And one more in each direction. Good. Good. Bring both hands up over the head this time. I do mean head. Shins still parallel to the ceiling. And bend them behind your hand. Maybe interlink the fingers. Maybe just one cross one on top of the other. Good. We're going to curl up with both knees straight. Roll up the chin to the chest. Just roll the shoulders off. And inhale. Roll yourself back down. Sorry. Inhale. Scoop yourself up. Exhale. Roll yourself down. Inhale, scoop yourself up. Exhale, roll yourself down. Reach the hands, grab behind the right leg. Extend the left leg. Roll yourself up again. Good. Now we're just going to switch legs from right to left. So you're just hugging that right knee in, straightening that left leg out. Your shoulders are still off the floor. You're scooping the belly up. If that gets too much, you can drop the head down. Keep switching. Keep switching. Good. Come in with the right leg, straighten it out. Maybe this time you can reach a little bit further down the leg towards the ankle. Switch here. Shoulders and head is still off the floor. Switch, 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 switch. Good. Bring the legs back up together. Drop the head down. Bring the arms up over the head. Slowly start to bring those feet down toward the floor. Good. Take an inhale with a big full body stretch on the floor. And an exhale. Now moving all of those things together. Start to bring the arms up as the arms come up over the shoulders. The chin tucks in. You lift yourself up, she says. Not doing it very well. To your seated Dandasana pose. Exhale, fold over into a little mini Paschimottanasana. And then inhale, start to lift up, scoop, and lower back down again. So we're rolling all the way up. Arms go up over the head. Inhale, lifting up again. This time into a little forward fold. So we're really trying to articulate the back. One vertebrae at a time, forward and roll back again. And arms come up, and this could be the last one. Inhale, scoop, lift yourself up to seated. Take yourself into a forward fold. And last little roll back to the floor. We're doing for time. Yeah. Good. Good. Full body stretch is where we will end up. Then exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Have a little rock from side to side there. Good. Then bringing your heels back to the floor. Walk the heels in a little way closer to the bottom. Maybe you can stroke the back of the heels. Get the palms of the hands firmly planted on the floor. And it helps if you get the forearms also grounded into the mat. And then take a tilt into the pelvis. So zip up your zip and lift your pelvis up, coming into a shoulder bridge. Exhale, lower down slowly. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. One more lift up. We're going to stay here. From here, as we hold it, you might want to interlink, roll the shoulders under, interlink the fingers, or maybe even flip the hand and push yourself up into a full wheel. Again, just finding what's right for you. Keep breathing. And then take your next exhale, release yourself Lower yourself down to the floor. Good. Hug the knees into the chest again. Good. Bring your hands down as close to your ankles as you can. Scoop your belly up. Scoop your belly up. Scoop your head up, sorry. So you're trying to kiss your knees. Hold yourself there and then extend everything out into a half boat. And then exhale, bring everything back in. Inhale, exhale everything out. Inhale, bring everything in. We're going to do one more of these. Extend out, bring everything in. Start to rock yourself up. See if you can bring yourself up to a little mini shavasana. Good. Cross the legs at the ankles, tuck them in so you find your cross-legged again. From here, we're going to twist. So we're going to take the left hand to the right knee and the right hand behind us. Take a twist. Think about it's your rib cage that's twisting before your shoulders. Yeah, shoulders can move and leave the rib cage there. So think about the rib cage twisting. Nice. Inhale, come back to the center. Release the right leg out to the side. Reach the left arm up by your ear and then side stretch over. So just from the waist, you're trying to reach your left hand towards your right foot. Nice. Inhale, bring yourself back up to the center. Cross the legs again. Maybe the left leg comes in front of the right leg for this one. If you did the other on the other side. Right hand to left knee. Start that twist with your ribs. Nice. Inhale, come back to the center. Let the left leg go out to the side. Reach the right arm up by your ear and side stretch over from the waist, reaching that right arm over to the left leg. Good. Inhale. Bring yourself back up to seated. Bring that left leg in. Hug it in. We're going to hold here for a breath. So we're going to hug those knees in. We're taking our feet off. We're grabbing the outside edges of our feet. Breathe here. Try and sit up nice and tall. Try and keep the shoulders over the hips. Now see if you can keep that leg position as you take the hands to the floor. Scoop the belly in. Engage your bandha. See if you can lift off. Just a little lift off and a little drop down. And then scoot the legs around behind you. Come to all fours. So from here, up to you. If you want to take a headstand, if headstand is in your practice, then please go for it now. If not, you can take a little forearm balance. You can take a dolphin variation, or you can just take child's pose. Up to you. Keep breathing, whichever position you've decided to take. Hold it there. Start to come down if you are upside down. Slowly come into a child's pose. And from there, we're going to just come straight with a roll up, swing the legs around in front and come into our shavasana.